I'm at the beehives today. I got the 4 hives, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 4 have got new nukes this spring. I put them in a couple of weeks ago, not even a couple of weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago. And they seem to be doing good. They got the reducers in and they're coming and going, bringing pollen and nectar. The second one was my original hive, which lost its queen in the fall, in the winter sometime. There still appear to be bees in there. There still appear to be bees in there, but there's no brood as far as I can tell, and I don't know, I think they're just dying out. This hive has got bees going in and out of it. There is frames with some pollen and nectar, and I think it's just getting rubbed out. I think that's all that is, but I'm really not 100% sure. I want to have a look in there as well today. But we're going to start off, we'll start off with the 3 and then the 2 and then 1 and 4 and see how they're doing. The top boxes have got feed jars in them. They're a single box hive with 10 frames in these and 8 frames in that one and 8 frames in that one. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so I don't think I need to use smoke for these 2 hives. There really aren't very many bees in there, if any. A couple of bees on the top cover. I've got the oil traps for beetles in here, which there's 2 in there. There's a couple in there as well, but I think that was from quite a while ago. So the bees in here, let's have a look. There is honey in here. So I'm not sure if they're putting the honey in or taking the honey out. But there's still quite a bit of honey on that frame. A little bit of honey on that frame, nothing much. I don't believe there's a queen in here, so pretty sure they're just rubbing it. There's wax cappings on the bottom board, so that kind of is a good sign that they are rubbing it out. Just nectar. A little bit of honey, not much. Very few bees. Not seeing beetles, so that's a good thing. And no wax larva moth either. This is an empty frame. No comb drawn on that one. A little bit of honey on there, nothing else. But there's no disease in here at all. It's just a little bit of honey and empty comb. So that would be a good home for a colony of bees. Because there's no disease, no wax moth, no beetles. Just some empty comb and a little bit of honey. Yeah, they've been cleaning it right out. Just checking that there, but it seems okay. I thought maybe it was wax moth, but it's not. Yeah, so there is no colony in there, just bees rubbing it out, because there is still some honey in there. So I don't really know what the best thing to do with that would be, is just leave it as is. I don't have any bees to put in it. My new colonies are too new to split, I believe. So didn't need to use any smoke on that, so that's good. Put that back together. So there's just honey in that one, not a whole lot. So my smoker is going, that's good if I need it. I left them out. Let's put them in there. Now I should put some in the new colonies, I haven't done that yet. But they're pretty new, so they probably don't need them just yet for the beetles, because they're strong colonies. They should be anyway. Don't think I need smoke here either. So this top box is just for feed. They haven't taken a whole lot because there aren't as many bees in there as I'd like, because there's no queen. A little bit of diatomaceous earth because I had an issue with ants earlier on. Bottom board's got about 6 bees on it only, or the top board I should say. This has the small hive beetle traps. None in that one. None in that one. I'm pretty sure that I did have an issue with small hive beetle earlier on in the year because I lost my queen, and this is my original, which was weak. That is completely void of anything, which I expected. I think they're just rubbing this one out too. But there is quite a few bees in here. Are they living in there, or are they just robbing it? Not 100% sure. This frame is actually quite heavy with honey. Looks like possibly nectar as well. It's quite heavy. Quite a bit of honey in this one frame for sure. Maybe a dozen bees, a couple of dozen bees. Definitely no queen. And they're all females, they're all girls. No drones. Actually put that one back in there. Put it the right way around, the way it came out. Not that it really matters because they're not living in here, I don't think. Again, I am not using smoke, so they're pretty calm. There's quite a few bees on this frame. Now I did introduce a queen to this box a few weeks ago, but I don't think she survived. I think she's gone because she had a red dot on her, and I haven't seen her, and I'm not seeing eggs or larvae or anything, just some honey. Plenty of bees, but oh, there's a beetle there I gotta get. Kill that one. Oh, there's another one. Kill that one. There's 2 beetles. That's it, no more beetles. Just those 2. Always try and kill them, because I don't want them multiplying in there. This frame, very, very calm bees. They're all females, hanging out in the middle. Not really doing much, they're just hanging out. A lot of bees in there. No eggs, no larvae, a little bit of honey, no queen. Looks like it's an emergency cup there. Not sure they can do anything with that without a queen though. What's in there? Not sure. Some honey on this frame. Nothing on this side. Dozen or so bees. Honey on this side for sure. It almost looks like it looks like new honey. Why they're putting it in there, I don't know. I guess they got to do something, right? This one's rubbed out. What's that in there? Something there, not sure what that is, but I think it was an earwig. Killed it. This frame's completely rubbed out, but there's no disease. No. This one's got some pollen, dark pollen. Possibly nectar and pollen on this side too, but yeah, no brood. This has got 9 frames in here. Or is it 7? 7 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an 8 frame hive with 7 frames in it right now. Put them in the middle. There is a lot of bees right there, but no queen. Very, very gentle bees. Still not used any smoke. I'm giving them a bit of feed just for the heck of it. A box to cover that up. And cover that up. Okay. Let's take a look in this hive. This is my strongest hive. Move the camera. Okay, we'll take the top cover off. I've been feeding these guys and they're taking it. They're still taking it. A couple of bees on the top cover. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of smoke because I'm expecting more bees in here. And I don't know what the comb is going to be like. so hopefully the comb is good and not too crazy. They stuck this down good. Whoa. Okay. Alright, well there's quite a bit of comb on the top there, burr comb on the top. I'll have to remove all of that. Looking on the top, I'm not seeing the queen. I don't see the queen there. Very gentle. Wow. Okay, so these are the original frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Let's take this outside frame off. So they started building comb out on this one. That's good. And on this side a little bit too. That I will imagine will be nectar eventually when they get round to it. This frame is thick right here. Let's get this frame out. So this was a brand new frame when I put it in. And it now, wow, it's loaded. They have filled that. There's a whole bunch of nectar down. Nectar here, pollen here, capped honey there. This is nice to see. And on this side, they're really starting to draw out the comb with some nectar on the top. That's really nice. Scanning for the queen. Not seeing her. I'm not sure if my queen is marked. That's I don't think that's my queen. Could that be my queen there? I don't think so. She does have a long body. I don't think that's the queen. Could that be the queen there? Right here? I'm not sure. Could be. Anyway, I'm going to put them back. I wouldn't have thought that would be the queen. Okay, take something out from this end because there should be nothing much going on this frame. Yeah, nothing on this frame. A few bees. They're drawing comb out here. Drawing comb out, putting nectar in there. Just starting to. I think I might have to add a box here because they've pretty much got all but one frames with comb on. Yeah, I'm gonna add a box today. Lots of nectar and pollen, all nectar and pollen. Get some sun in there. Let me see if I can see eggs in this frame. No. Oh yes, I see eggs. Haha! My first time seeing eggs. This frame, in the center of the frame, I don't know if you can see them, but there are eggs in there. Single eggs laying on their side, so they're probably about 3 days. That's awesome. So I definitely have a queen in this hive, and she's laying. The brood pattern looks good. It's all in the middle, surrounded by a halo of honey and pollen. That's great. I gotta put them back in. I don't want to chill them. It's about 20 degrees today, 15 to 20 degrees. I don't even need to go in these frames because I know that there's a queen in there. So I'm not going to go in those frames. I'm going to leave them. Now I see eggs in there. I know the queen's in there. So this box is going to get another box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 frames in there today. I think I couldn't fit 10 in because the original frames from my super were actually separated to the point where I couldn't add the 10th frame. So there's only 9 frames in there. That's good though. So I think I'm going to put this box on top. And add some frames. I've got to run and get some frames real quick. I'm just going to put that there for now. I'm going to get some frames. Okay. Alright, so I have a bunch of frames that have been waxed. Additional wax has been added. What I'm actually going to do is I have a piece of foundation with comb on it already. Just going to clean off a bit of burr comb. And I'm going to put that right in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. There's 10 there now. Now I have to remove the burr comb off of the top of this. This is where drones would be anyway, in the burr comb that they've made, or honey. There is some honey on inside this. And I take the burr comb and remove it from this area. I don't want to attract any pests or anything else. A little bit of honey, lovely. That's sweet. Guys. Okay, so that's the first box, now with a second load of frames. That's good, that's good. Alright, let's put the cover back on that, the weight on that. Now this one can have a brick on it. Okay, so I'm expecting similar. This was a little weaker, this hive, than the fourth one. The first one, again, they'd used quite a lot of the nectar that was in here. Let's see what we got going on. It's well stuck to the top. Checking for the queen, if I can see her. Don't expect it to be on the lid, but you never know. Nope, a little bit of burr comb there. So yeah, this still looks to be not as strong as the other hive. They haven't touched this frame. A couple of bees on it, but they haven't touched it. Haven't touched this frame. A couple of bees on it, but they haven't done anything to it. This is actually a frame, a shallow frame that I put in there just to, because it had some comb on it, and I thought maybe she would get to lay in, because she didn't have much comb spare in the original nuke. Supposedly eggs are hard to see on white plastic foundation, so if there are any there, I can't see them. I can see why now, having seen them on the black foundation. Lots of nectar in there, and honey. Not seeing any eggs, and nothing drawn out on this side. This is the original, no wonder there's no wax on it at all. It's completely waxless, so that's why they haven't drawn anything out, so that's not good. I'm going to pull this frame, there's a ton of bees on it. Oops. See if I can coax them into the hive a little bit. Go down. What do I see here? Okay, lots of brood. Tons of brood. Oh, and larva. I see larva. This is a heavy frame. I'm going to put it down. Let me just see. Can I see the queen? Probably not. I think this is far along. Loads of brood and larva at different stages. That's good. Oh, that's pretty soft. Okay. It's pretty thick with wax. Okay, I see eggs in this. I see eggs in this frame. Probably can't see them, but yeah, there's single eggs in the bottoms laying on this side, so that's a good sign. That means there's definitely a queen in here. She's been here the last day or two. A couple of drones putzing around, but mostly girls. So I don't think I'm going to go through any more of the frames. I'm going to put them close together. I know there's a queen in there, there's eggs, I've seen larvae, I've seen brood. I didn't see any beetles or wax moth, and they still have quite a bit of frames to draw out, so they're about to have a population explosion because there's a lot of cap brood. But they've got plenty of space. Okay, I'm going to leave these with feed on the top. That will help them with drawing out more comb. I've got to get rid of this again. The burr comb. Oops. Okay, so I'll put this on top. I'm going to fill it up from the other one. Come on, girl. Move. And we'll put the top on that. And the weight. So if I had to guess, the hive on this end that I added the top box to is about to have a bit of a population explosion, and I think at that point there may have been not enough room in that one box. So now I've added a top box, they can get to work on that, and that will move some of the bees up, and they can start pulling out comb on those top frames, giving the queen somewhere else to lay and keeping the bees busy, and not confining them so they feel they have to leave. So they got a job to do, they're going to stay there. The one on this end here, the last one I just checked, there are not as many bees in there, they haven't drawn out as much comb, if any. There is eggs and larvae and everything in there, so they're good. They just need a little bit more time, a little bit more feed and a little bit more care, and they'll be good. Now, in the middle two hives, don't really know what's going on there. I think they're just dying off. That's basically what I think is happening there. Be great if I could maybe catch a swarm, put a swarm in there. Other than that, we'll have to see what happens. But hey, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go and eat some of that burr comb now because it looks pretty good. And hey, back to wood turning next video, most likely. Take care now. Bye.